Hey, Bruce Naylor here. Welcome to my retirement corner, my little corner of the internet devoted to all things retirement. I know there's millions and millions of us baby boomers now retiring, and it's kind of a scary thing. It's something we look forward to, but we're also kind of apprehensive about. So I thought I would make this channel. It's totally unscripted. This is going to be a very friendly channel. I love your comments, talking back and forth with each other. That's great about all things retirement. And I want to talk about things like funding your retirement, health care, making friends, hobbies, boredom, all the things that come along with being retired. This is retired. This is not a polished video. This is totally unscripted. But I thought it would be fun to share all this with you. So today's topic, let's just talk about a little bit about my situation, and then I'd like to learn about yours. So I'm 65 and 4 months. My full retirement age as far as Social Security is concerned is 66 and 10 months. Now, right now, I'm not drawing Social Security, but rather I'm living off of the sale of a business that I had. I didn't make a lot of money on the sale, but I do have guaranteed income for a while from the business in addition to the the payment that I received. And I'm very happy with the folks that purchased the company. But I did not have a pension. I did pay into Social Security. I paid myself a salary, and I also put money back into precious metals, put money into money market accounts, that sort of thing. So I feel for right now that we're in pretty good shape financially. But here's my problem. This may not make any sense, but I'm very disoriented right now. I'm very, I'm so used to having this schedule. I got up at a certain time. I had all these things that I had to do for the business. And, I always had a day planner, my day planned out what I was going to do. And now I have all this free time. And it's not that I expected to retire as quickly as I did, but I'm glad that I did. I was actually hoping to wait till I was 67 to retire, but you know what? I got to thinking, how many good years do I have left? How much good years with good health do I have left? Excuse me. And all that weighed on my mind, and I talked to my wife, and she thought, my wife got very sick on our last anniversary, and she almost passed away on me. And so we just kind of put everything together and said, look, the business, you're 65, you need a break. You haven't had an actual vacation like 20 years. You've lived beneath your income for many, many years. You've paid for your home. You've paid off your car. You have no debt. You've got some money put back. You don't know how many good years you got left. And she actually encouraged me to sell my business. And so here I am. And I'm going to be doing YouTube full time going forward. I have another channel. It's called The Boomer Consumer. And check it out. I review mostly hi-fi gear, music, audio gear, stereo stuff. And I make a few bucks off of that, off of AdSense, YouTube AdSense, and some affiliate marketing stuff as well. But my primary sources of income, my wife does draw Social Security. I get interest payments every month off of my investments. Plus, we get a payment on for the business each month. And then when I turn 66, that's when I'll file for Social Security. The finance part, I have spent, I've been retired now 2 months. I'm getting ready to start month number 3. And I've been just living in this world of spreadsheets and budgets and trying to actually get a better handle on how much money we need a month to be comfortable. I mean, I thought I had it. I really did when I with the company, and I made a very nice living. So even though I live below my means, budgets weren't necessarily a big thing, but they are now. I can tell you that. Budgets are very important to have, especially with everything going up and figuring out all the stuff that, I was paying for, subscriptions to stuff I didn't even use, especially these streaming services. I was paying for HBO Max, and I was paying for Peacock and Paramount Plus and these other services, and it really adds up every month. And my wife and I were talking. We don't really watch those. So we stopped. We unsubscribed to them. But there was all these expenses that I really never gave much thought to. It's like, yeah, I got to do something about that. But now, now I really am. And so I've been living in these spreadsheets, nailing down what I think a certain amount of money per month to be comfortable would be. And I think for us, it's around $4,500 a month. Just meets all of our expenses, and we feel a certain amount of comfort in that amount of income. But that's really for another show. Right now, it's about being disoriented. Let me get back to feeling disoriented. I'm just one of those people that feels that I need a certain regimen to adhere to, a certain schedule, certain goals to obtain. When you take away my goals, I'm kind of like a lost puppy here. So building my YouTube channel, my Boomer Consumer channel, that's a priority. This is going to be just to have some fun, unscripted, just hang out, make some new friends, talk about retirement. And, that's kind of it. So I'm hoping you kind of like this topic and you share information. And I'm going to try to do these videos frequently. Like I said, grab a cup of coffee. Let's talk about retirement. So what I'm doing, being disoriented, is I'm now setting up a schedule for myself. I get up in the morning, have my coffee, look at the news, and then start working on creating YouTube videos, but also getting some exercise. That's another thing. For many years, I really neglected my health, neglected it big time, because I had that, what they call Obamacare insurance. And even though I was paying outrageous premiums for it, I still had close to a $9,000 deductible every year on it. So being kind of stupid, there's no better way to put it, I ignored my health on a lot of things, and now I'm paying the price, and I'm constantly dealing with some health issues, but it is getting taken care of because I have Medicare with a supplement. And I think that should be the topic of the next video. Let's talking about health insurance. But back to being disoriented. Sorry, I'm probably just rambling. Again, this is unscripted. There's no outline or anything. So what I'm doing is I'm making myself a schedule to include exercise, to include meditation, include just every morning thinking about the things I'm grateful for, which I think is so very important. And then work on YouTube videos and try to have some balance, and of course spend time with my lovely wife and listen, enjoy my music. And see all this hi-fi gear back here. It's not just for looks, guys. I listen to music all day long. I really do. I'm not much of a TV person. Not a big outdoors person. I'm just not. I like nature and all that sort of thing. We got a lovely view. We have a home on a golf course and all that. But like for hiking and all that, It's something I want to do. I'm picking up golf a little bit. So yeah, there's some things, but I'm actually planning out putting structure in my day, as opposed for the first month or two, I was just walking around, just what do I do? What do I do? And but that's easy to happen when you retire. If you've had this whole period of time in your life where you've maybe had to go to work somewhere and be there at a certain time, and you're there for the day, and you had this order in your life, and suddenly, hey, you don't have to get up anytime. You can sleep in however late you want. You don't have to be anywhere at any particular time. It's very disoriented. But so I would like to hear from you, your experiences when you very first retired. What your reason was for retirement. Why did you wait to the length of time that you did, and maybe the circumstances behind it. And I'd like to see it in the comments down below. So I think that's going to do it for this video today. And if you like this kind of content, please feel free to share it. And that's it. I'm Bruce, and y'all have a good day. Talk to you later.